I would say this team is definitely not necessarily more competitive, but we want it more. And everyone works extremely hard, not just during games and gives it their all, but even in practices, everyone pushes it and we push each other to the next level. And I would just say that this team really wants it a lot more than the previous teams that I've been on. We're really close this year. We're all great friends. We hang out like outside of softball all the time. We're constantly together. We're just all really good friends. My relationship with the coaches has been great. If there's ever anything I need, then I can always talk to them, and they're always there, and it's been great so far. We've had some games we shouldn't have lost, but that always tends to happen. And we've won some great games. And the postseason, I'm really excited about it. It's always going to be tough competition, but I'm really excited to see what happens. We need to make sure our bats come out alive because they tend to be a little streaky every once in a while, but as long as we come out with our bats and try to score every inning, then we'll be just fine. And then always on defense, we need to make sure that we're playing our D and not someone else's, like play up to our potential. I started out in softball by just signing up through a rec league, and it was T-ball / coach pitch, and I was stubborn and did not ever want to hit off the tee, even though I was the youngest one, so I never did. And my love for the game just continued and grew as I played, and I loved it so much that it took up all my summers playing competitive ball, and I just wanted to go from there and play in college, continue it. My motivator has definitely been my mother. She always pushes me, and when I don't do my best, she's like, come on, you can do better. And when I'm down, she always sends me inspirational text messages and just tries to get me back in the game and my head where it needs to be. So she's always pushing me to be better. I would consider myself a leader. I'm more of a quiet leader than a vocal leader. I try to lead by example and by playing out as hard as I can. And because I'm not the loudest person out there, and I like to just have fun and just try to lead by example. I would consider myself playing-wise, I just like to go all out and just have fun. I have fun when we win because I'm very competitive. So, I mean, yeah, I just like going out there and having fun, playing my heart out. I would say goals-wise, I mean, of course, I always want to win. So my goal is to win, do everything I can to win. Superstitious, I used to not be, but it has grown on me throughout the years. Well, I used to wear batting gloves, but then I started hitting bad with them, so I don't wear them now. And one day at practice, I wore batting gloves, and I was like, "It's the batting gloves. It's not me. It's the batting gloves." So I'm very superstitious. Before games, I always hit last because I want to be the last one. I don't like my pregame messed up at all. So I guess you could say I don't like change, but I guess you could consider that superstitious too. My major is safety management with a minor in environmental, and I plan to hopefully get a good job in the safety field and make sure people are safe. Why did I choose red? Well, when I came here on my visit, everyone was super nice, and right off the bat, it felt like a family. Like, they were all very welcoming. Any questions I had, they answered them, and I just loved it. I loved the atmosphere. I love the campus. I've just loved everything about it. So that's why I chose red.